feels amazing to release the sinus cavities. There's 2 below our eyes and 2 above our eyes. We're going to be opening those up today. Now you can see the sinus cavities here. They're right below our eyes, as I'm indicating, and then also right above our eyes, essentially right underneath the eyebrows. So take your thumbs and place them just right beside the nostrils, maybe a millimeter up or so. We're going to be working on the bottom compartment, and we're going to be spreading outwards. So when we're pressing in here right beside our nostrils and our elbows rested on the table, it's a very soft press. We're pressing enough by letting the weight of our head due to gravity be the pressure that is pressed. So we're not putting the pressure from our thumbs. The weight of our head, because of gravity as we're leaning against our thumbs, is the pressure that we're going to be placing. All we're doing with our thumbs is spreading apart. So leave the weight hanging here. Adjust if you need to, if you feel like you're slipping. And just slightly open up your thumbs, thinking of spreading apart your cheekbones and opening up your nostrils. Don't add any extra pressure. We're going to be sitting in this position for what may feel like a while, but in order for the release to take place, we have to be patient, breathe in through our nose, and if possible, out through our nose as well. But if you can't, just exhale through your mouth, but try your best to inhale through your nose. We just focus, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. If you need to see another angle, you can look here, just catching those rounded parts of my face right beside my nose, in between my cheekbones and my nose, and using that for my thumb to just settle right in there to make it easy for me to gently separate or think of separating and really opening up that sinus cavity. So keep repeating to yourself, just let the weight of my head sink into my thumbs. Gently keep spreading outwards. And inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. If you feel any excess pressure that's creating a headache, you're putting too much pressure. So just let the weight of your head sink. So now we're going to focus on the top parts. So this, we want to crisscross our arms and place our thumbs right underneath our eyebrows. So you can see here this lovely picture for you guys to demonstrate that. Right underneath the eyebrows. And again, we're right close to the eyes, so be very gentle. Do not put pressure with your thumbs. The weight of your head from the gravity with your elbows resting on the table is enough pressure. And same thing with your thumbs. You are spreading outwards with your thumbs. Always out. And inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose if you can, or your mouth if you can't. Exhale through your nose. So at no point should you feel pressure in your eye. If you feel pressure in your eye, your thumbs are too low and you need to lift them a little bit higher. So if your eyebrows are set a little bit lower, closer towards your eyes, you can go right on top of your eyebrows and spread them. And again, the pressure with you spreading is very light. Again, The pressure is just coming from gravity with your head resting in your thumbs. The main release is you gently spreading apart your thumbs to imagine the sinus cavities behind your eyebrows just opening right up and releasing. It's common to feel a sort of drainage. It's common to feel pressure releasing as you do this technique. But with that, you need to be patient. This takes a little bit of time, and I would suggest holding each position as we're doing in this video. The more pressure you have, generally, the longer you have to hold each position. So if you feel like you didn't quite get a good enough release, pause the video and go back and repeat the step before or the step after. If you have to readjust at any time because your thumbs are slipping or the pressure is just too much or you're starting to feel pressure in your eyes, then just do so. If it's more comfortable because your thumbs are getting tired, you can also gently place both palms of your hands on your eyebrows and try to open up. So essentially what you're doing this time is making a very wide V shape. The weight of your head from the gravity is all the pressure that is being placed on your forehead and your eyebrows. You are just very gently opening up in that very wide V shape with the palm of your hands. And I'm not opening enough. If you look at my position here, I'm not opening up enough that I'm actually physically sliding on my skin on my forehead. I'm opening up just enough that I'm putting tension on the skin and holding it there and maintaining that same line of pull very gently, consistently, and with ease. You should not be tired when doing this. So if you are, you're putting a little bit too much pressure and effort. Continue to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Let the weight of your head from the gravity settle right into the base of the palm of your hands. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Now recover here. We're going to now work on lymph drainage of the face. So curl two of your fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, and you're going to trace the jawline. So one will be right above the jawline, and the index finger will be right below the jawline. So you're literally tracing the jawline here. You're not putting a lot of pressure. And now go right, trace your cheekbones right above. You're not putting a lot of pressure. You're essentially just making contact with the skin. Very gently pulling back towards your ears. Keep your shoulders down. Don't put extra stress on your body. Now use the palms, the base of the palms of your hands, very gently stroking up from the jaw, the corner of the jaw, up into the temples and back. Again, very light pressure. Should be just enough to manipulate the skin, as you can see my skin pulling here. This is great for lymph drainage. Now, curl just your index fingers, and we're going to be doing little patterns upwards all throughout our forehead. And keep repeating. Again, very light pressure, enough to just move the skin. You should not be feeling pressure from your fingertips to your skull and in your head. It's just a very light pressure to move the skin. Trust me, you have to press a little lighter than you think. Now we're going to finish off with the rest of the lymph drainage. So you just saw me drag my fingers very gently down my neck. So you start right at the jawline and very gently, with soft fingers, pull down towards your collarbones, towards your armpit areas. So my fingers are very soft. Again, I can't exaggerate that enough. When you're working with these lymph structures, and keep very, very, very soft, not firm fingers. So completely let them rest and just gently drag from your jawline down to your collarbones and even towards your armpits slightly into that kind of C-shaped direction to help drainage. And we're finishing off with this. So if this feels good for you and you really feel this working, you can keep this up for a few more moments. Thank you very much for completing this video. Keep it up because it's very effective. And whenever you have these types of problems again, don't forget about this video. It's a very natural way to approach relieving pressure in your sinuses, relieving sinus headaches, relieving sinusitis. If you know anyone in your life also who suffers from this would be an amazing way to show your appreciation to that person. If you have any video requests for me to release in the future, don't forget to leave that in the comments below. And if you'd want to know when I release these videos, don't forget to subscribe, because once you subscribe, you'll have access to all my videos and be able to see that, and you'll be notified of any new videos that I release in the future, potentially even yours as well. Thank you very much.